Every nation in the world has its own civilization, and everyone has totally right to boost and feel proud of it, but in logical limits, and never go too far and practice a kind of racism. Today, I am going to tell you some information about the Moroccan civilization, which goes back to 3000 years ago and has given us so beautiful things today, and made Moroccan heritage really beautiful and rich. And all Moroccans should be so proud of it. Some people said that Moroccan history starts from Maula Idris' arrival to North Africa to start a religious group for fighting Khalifa in Baghdad. But unfortunately, it's wrong, because Moroccan history goes back to millions of years before even Jesus was born. Everyone in the world knows that the original inhabitants of Morocco were the Amazigh people, and they still protecting their language and culture till now. Even they face lots of unfortunate events which could destroy their beautiful civilization. The researchers have different opinions about origins of the Amazigh, and there were many theories, and all of them keep showing different visions depends on their ideological dimensions. Some of them calling the Amazigh people are descended from Germans, some of them saying that they are descended from Yemen, but all of those opinions have no proofs. The Greek historian Herodotus has already spoken about the Amazigh or the Libyans, and he was the first person who described them without ideological prejudgments. There are many theories about their origins, and many researchers link these origins to invasions or migrations. But some of them see that the Amazigh people have not come from anywhere outside North Africa. They have been inhabitants of that land since time immemorial, and for me this is the only logical fact, because they don't look like anyone else. They are too different than Arabs and don't look like Europeans. The Egyptians also used the word Ribo or Libo to reference to the inhabitants of the western region of Egypt, which extended to the Atlantic. The Amazigh entered into conflicts and disputes with ancient Egypt. After that, they had wars against Arabs, contrary to those who is saying that they are not politically organized. The history of Amazigh is full of rich, distinguished cultural wealth. The most important thing that historically this culture affects the status of women in the family. It is appreciated and revered and has special status. Women live under a great deal of freedom, and after Islam has arrived to North Africa, Amazigh people conquered Andalusia and transferred their own culture and civilization there, such as the constructions and mosaic, as well as the signs. Although some people nowadays trying to return the credit to Arabs, even there is a huge difference between Amazigh civilization and Arabs. For example, we cannot see the traditional castles, kasbahs in Mecca or in Baghdad, but they exist only in Morocco more than 2000 years. Morocco today still has the spirit of history and greatness of Amazigh people who built huge things. Our mission today is continuing on the same path to save our own heritage for grandchildren.